The moment a woman in a white silk dress steps out of her red Ferrari 812 Superfast, every camera in Monte Carlo seems to freeze. The sound of engines echoing through the narrow streets of Monaco becomes more than just noise. It's a language of wealth. But behind these shimmering scenes lies a world most people never get close to. A world where luxury isn't just seen, it's lived in motion. Stay until the end, because what happens when these Monaco ladies meet at the harbor with their million-dollar machines will change how you see wealth forever. It's early morning in Casino Square, and the calm Mediterranean air is about to break with the growl of supercars. The first arrival turns every head. A Lamborghini Huracan Evo in pearl white glides up the hill, the driver stepping out in heels that match the interior stitching. She doesn't look around. She doesn't need to. Attention follows her like a shadow. Just behind, another arrives, a matte black McLaren 720S, its carbon fiber glinting under the sun. The driver, another Monaco local, opens the door upward, not outward. In this city, even the way your car door opens says something about your social status. But here's what most people don't realize. In Monaco, owning a supercar isn't about showing off, it's about belonging. The women who drive them aren't influencers pretending for the camera. They're investors, models, and heiresses whose idea of an ordinary Tuesday involves choosing between a Ferrari F8 Tributo and a Porsche 911 Turbo S just to go get coffee. As the clock nears noon, the streets near Fairmont Hairpin start to fill with more arrivals. A rose gold Rolls Royce Cullinan rolls up beside a Bentley Continental GT, both engines idling in perfect harmony. Pedestrians pause, phones rise, and the atmosphere feels almost cinematic. But the most fascinating part isn't the cars. It's how effortlessly these women move through this world. There's no rush, no noise, just elegance in motion. You might wonder, why Monaco? Why this tiny stretch of land, smaller than New York City's Central Park, yet filled with more wealth than entire nations? The answer lies in its design. Monaco is built to magnify luxury. Every curve of the road frames a view of yachts, villas, and designer storefronts. Every arrival feels like an event. For these women, the city is their runway. Now look closer. The real luxury isn't just in the cars, it's in the synchronization. Notice how no one honks, no one rushes. Each arrival happens like choreography. One pulls up as another leaves, creating a constant flow of movement and perfection. The sound of an engine rev isn't aggression, it's communication. In Monaco, supercars are part of the conversation. Just 20 seconds away from now, you'll see something few ever notice about this world. Behind every car and every designer bag, there's a deeper layer of competition, not for money, but for attention. The ladies of Monaco understand something the rest of the world forgets. In luxury, subtlety is power. While the loudest people in the world are shouting online, the quietest ones are pulling up in silence and still being seen. Down by the Port Hercules, a small group of women gather. Each car parked in perfect alignment: a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, and a Mercedes AMG G63 with custom interior. They're not here for a show. They're here for a quiet lunch overlooking the harbor where billionaire yachts sit motionless, their decks glistening like mirrors. The waiter knows their names. No reservations needed. In Monaco, exclusivity isn't requested, it's expected. You might think this kind of life is all about spending, but it's actually about control. The women here know the art of timing, arriving when the light hits just right, leaving before the crowd gathers. Every move calculated to maintain an image of effortless luxury. That's what makes Monaco different. It's not about what you have, but how naturally you live with it. Notice how even the cars reflect the personalities behind them. The woman with the pale blue Aston Martin DB11, elegant, timeless, understated. The one with the gold-wrapped Lamborghini Urus, bold, confident, unmissable. These choices speak louder than introductions. In Monaco, every color, every brand, every engine note tells a story. A few minutes later, the afternoon sun hits the glass walls of the Monaco Yacht Club, and the reflection dances across the lineup of cars. Crowds gather again, not just to take pictures, but to witness how seamlessly luxury and lifestyle merge here. It's not a car show. It's a statement of daily normalcy. For outsiders, it's a dream. For the women of Monaco, it's routine. Now imagine this. You're walking down Avenue Princess Grace, and you hear the faint rumble of a Bugatti Chiron approaching. You turn your head and see a woman, maybe in her early 30s, casually driving it as if it were a family car. She parks, steps out, adjusts her sunglasses, and walks into a boutique without hesitation. There's no showmanship, no entourage, just pure, quiet dominance. That's the Monaco way. Every few seconds, new arrivals replace the ones leaving. The pattern never stops. Each car, each woman, each entrance adds another layer to this visual symphony of power. And yet, no one seems to look impressed. That's the fascinating paradox of Monaco. When you live surrounded by luxury long enough, it becomes the baseline. Only the extraordinary stands out, and in Monaco, extraordinary is everywhere. Across from the harbor, you can see the reflection of a red Ferrari 296 GTB shimmering on the window of the Hotel de Paris Monte Carlo. A doorman opens the door, but the woman doesn't rush. She moves with the calm of someone who knows the world bends slightly in her direction. You can almost feel the weight of legacy in her stride. Now here's something that keeps viewers watching. The secret behind these arrivals isn't money alone, it's mindset. The women who dominate this scene understand the invisible currency of attention. They invest not just in luxury, but in the consistency of their presence. They appear at the right places at the right times and in the right cars. It's not coincidence, it's calculated elegance. Evening arrives and the golden light transforms the streets. Supercars shine like jewels under the setting sun. The harbor glows, the yachts light up, and the sound of champagne glasses replaces the sound of engines. The ladies gather once more, their conversations flowing effortlessly over the calm hum of the city. There's laughter, there's confidence, and above all, there's an unspoken understanding. They are the spectacle and the story. If you've ever wondered what true wealth looks like, it's not in the noise or the numbers. It's in the silence between revs, the pause before a glance, the confidence of arriving without needing to announce it. The final car of the night arrives, a deep blue Ferrari Roma, its headlights gliding like eyes through the mist. The driver steps out, the heels click softly on the pavement, and the crowd parts instinctively. She walks past the line of supercars, the glow of city lights tracing her silhouette. For a brief moment, the city feels still, as if it knows it's watching one of its own move through time and luxury effortlessly. And just like that, the sound fades, the cars rest, and Monaco sleeps under the hum of hidden engines waiting for tomorrow's arrivals. Because here, luxury isn't an event, it's a rhythm. They are the ones who set the tempo,